What's going on, Dividend Chasers? It's the Dividend Bloodhound here with another investing episode. In this episode we are going to talk about trading 212 for beginners. So we're going to get a brief rundown of this app that has been around for quite a while now, since at least 2013, and we're going to get a feel for it. We're going to look at how to buy shares, how to construct your watch list, how to look at your portfolio, and ultimately how to sell your shares if you need to, and how to potentially cash out. That being said, please hit the like button in the corner there. If you're brand new here, please hit the subscribe button. It'd be fantastic to have you viewing my content on a more often basis. Or if you're really feeling up to it, hit that notification bell too, so you get notified when I release new content and you can come and join me again. That would be absolutely great. That being said, we're going to jump into the app now. I'm going to take you in there and I'll see you in there shortly. Catch you in a second. Bye. What's going on again, Dividend Chasers? You join me in the Trading 212 application, and on your home page, which I've got clicked here, you have your watch list, which, as you can see, I'm not going to do a run through of these stocks because that's not what this video is about. But you can see your watch list there, those that you've shortlisted and ticked off, and I'll show you how to do that shortly. And then to the right of that, you can see popular stocks, US stocks, UK stocks, technology, financials, automotive, healthcare, energy, German stocks, Dutch stocks, cannabis stocks, and new to trading 212 stocks. Also ETFs and stocks offering fractional shares. Now, to add a stock to your watch list, all you have to do, I'll just do Exxon here for example. All you have to do is click on them, and then you can see their analysis here of this stock, so how long it's been paying its dividends for. You can see some company details here. If you scroll down, you can see key facts and information, so you can see who the CEO is, employees, headquarters, what sector and industry they are, and then all the key ratios here about the financial status of the company. Down to the bottom here, you can see a financial summary, you got your income statements. This is all available in the app quite easily. You got your balance sheet and cash flow, and then you can also see histories there, which there's no data for this company, which is typical of my luck. But if you want to add this company to your watch list, all you have to do is hit the plus button there, and then say add to watch list, and then that's it. It's on your watch list. You can see the little tick in the bottom right hand corner there. And if we go back to my home page, then you can see it there nestled at the top. If you click this button at the top here, the little arrow facing downwards, you can see your total portfolio. So you can see that my portfolio is £525 strong and has free funds of £7.46, and there's also a button here for you to deposit your funds. You can also scroll left and right from the invest option to go to the ISA or the CFD account, neither of which I actually have, so I can't really take you through them. The ISA is just the same version of 212 invest, but it's just a more tax efficient version. But I have an ISA set up elsewhere with free trade, so I can't use that option. And CFD is for day trading, which I don't have much expertise on right now, so I can't really take you into it. If you click the little pie button, it takes you to your portfolio. You got a little link there to use for free shares. Everybody should have that option. That being said, my link there is in the description below, so you can have a quick look using that if so desire. If you haven't used the app before, that would be absolutely great. Hey guys, hope you've enjoyed the video so far. Just wanted to say that there, with that Trading 212 link, it is in the description below, and any free share that you get, you'll get up to £100 of free shares. I will get one too, so we can compare what we get. You get up to £100, but usually I've found that you get £10 or £20 worth, but that's just me, and that might be my luck. But when I joined this community and I used Growing Dividends free share referral link, I actually got a share in AMD that was worth nearly £50. So it does work. You can get some really good stocks. I'm just actually like reinforcing that point at the moment because it is a really good place to start, and we can both benefit from it. That being said, let's get back into it, and I'll take you through the actual portfolio side of things and how to buy shares and how to buy fractional shares. See you back in there. Hello again guys, welcome back in. So here you go, you can see my portfolio here, not doing very good at the moment, as you can see. It gives me a nice little round up though, so I can see that I'm £525 of value right now. I've invested £650. I have a return of -138, and I've lost essentially 20%. You can see your daily return. Obviously today's a Saturday, so I can't do that, but you can see your weekly, monthly, 3 monthly, yearly, and then your maximum return. Obviously I've not been doing this that long, so I've only started back then, so I can't, back in January, no, late December should I say, very briefly, but I can't go on too far with that chart. Anyway, in here you can see how your pie is broken down, so you can see all what my holdings are here. Again, I'm not going to go through these because this isn't a portfolio update, but you can see essentially what I've got. You could have a short amount here or a large amount, but these will swell as your portfolio grows. And then down at the bottom here you have your actual allocation, so you got like a little semicircle and color coded as to what your biggest positions are. So my top 3 are clearly Altria, Siemens, Royal Caribbean, and then Iron Mountain, and then Airbus, and then onwards from there. If you hit that button as well, brings up a really nice full circle of investments where you can actually see it in percentage terms. So again, you can see where I hold the most of my money, 24% in Altria and 13% in Siemens, and so on. So if I wanted to buy a stock, you can use the search option here to search for whatever you want out of 1,820 stocks or 211 ETFs. So just for sheer randomness, I'm going to go to United Kingdom, we'll go materials, and then we'll go, I don't know, we'll call in on Rio Tinto, for example. It's not on my watch list. Now, if you want to buy this stock and you've done all the analysis that you can see here, and you've researched on Yahoo Finance, and you've come to the decision, yeah, I definitely want to invest in this company, then you hit the nice big blue buy button there, so you get that one. And then you choose from here exactly how much you actually want to buy's worth. So you can buy 1 share, and it'll tell you exactly how much that's going to cost you. And it'll stay green if you actually have the money to do so. So you can put 10 shares in there, it'll tell you exactly how much that is, 100, 1,000, all of that side of things. I mean, if only I could afford all of that. So you can buy in groups of 1 there, and then hit the review order button at the bottom, and that'll take you through to confirm buy, and then that's you'll get the exact price. You've got limit number of shares there and stop number of shares, so you'll only buy if the price hits a certain point, or if it drops to a certain point, you can do that as well. You can see the little brief explanation here. Usually a lot of people are just happy to buy at whatever price they've decided, because you wouldn't be looking at the stock if you hadn't decided that you already wanted to buy it. And because buying on here is absolutely nanosecond instant, then the pricing really doesn't matter so much. So yeah, that's quickly how to buy a stock there. So I'm going to go back to my portfolio, and you can do it. It's exactly the same from your portfolio. So I'll just go click on Airbus because that's who I want, and and there's the sell option now because I actually obviously own Airbus, so I could buy extra shares there. So if I hit the one, it cost me £45, but I can buy half shares because Trading 212 do fractional shares. So you can use that option if you want, because you can't quite afford another share. So you can even buy like 0.01 of a share if you want for 46p there, and you can see the little green tabard there letting you know that you have the money available to do that when the market is open, of course, which the market is not open today. And then if you want to sell, as you can see, it tells you when the market is open and when the market is closed and how long it is until the market reopens again, which is quite good and quite clever. And then if you want to sell, then it's exactly the same thing. I only have one share, so I can't sell any more than that, but if you did have more than one share you could. But you can slide the little button here down to if you only want to sell half your shares, or you want to sell 1.5 shares, 2.5 shares, or anything like that. It's completely up to you. And again, that's when your limits and your stop limits come in, because you may want to only sell if it reaches a certain price, or you may want to sell if it reaches a certain point in terms of height, but also in terms of if it goes too low for you, you can also set that up as well. That being said, you can search out any stock that you want. Then if you look into this side of things, you can manage your funds there. You can check out the economic calendar as to what's going on. There's no events today, but if you go far enough forward, you can do that. You can also have a quick look at your history, where it shows you everything that you've had done so far in your accounts, and then also you can see, and you can break down into orders, breaks down into dividends, so you can see what dividends I've received so far there, and you can see your total return overall. So I've not withdrawn anything, but I've paid in £667, as you can see. And then we'll go back to home there. I have known people in the past complain that they can't get their money back from Trading 212 that quickly. That tends to be the case with a lot of investments, but I've heard that 212 do take a lot longer than some others. And that could be for a multitude of reasons. So firstly, it depends if the person's actually sold down their position to cash. You can't withdraw any money if it's not in cash, so you've got to sell out of all your positions first before you can withdraw that cash. That's number one thing that you've got to do. Then you've got to actually tell Trading 212 that you want to withdraw, which is fine, which you can do here. You have to put your password in, of course. And then you can see any requests that you've made, but it does take them some time. I've heard people say that I've not tried it, as I've clearly just shown, but it does take up to 30 days apparently. But that is not uncommon with investment accounts. I've seen that happen before. I use Funding Circle at the moment, and because of the health crisis, they won't actually let me have my money back at the moment, and it's indefinitely with them for the whole entire program. For the remainder of basically the health crisis, my money is stuck with them, unfortunately, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. So the fact that Trading 212 does have a little bit of a delay isn't all that surprising, if I'm honest. That being said, that wraps us up in the app today, guys. I'll catch you on the other side. What's going on again, guys? Welcome back to the real world. I hope that brief run through of Trading 212 has given you the ammunition that you need to open up your account or start using your account properly, or at least give you a grounding to start using your account, because I know people get a little bit edgy about using investment accounts. So hopefully that's taken some of the anxiety away from it, and you can see somebody else doing it, somebody else that's got a little bit of money in there, and you can move your funds away as you speak. Hopefully if it has helped, please hit that like button in the corner there, that would be great. Thank you for having the endurance for sticking around to the end of the video, that's great. Don't forget to subscribe if you're brand new here, and definitely hit that notification bell, ding ding, in the corner there if you haven't already, to get notified of when I next release content. I really hope I've helped people. I passionately do want to help you. If you've got any questions or you want to sign up to Trading 212, the link is in the description below. If not, if you have any questions, more than happy to help. Fire them into the comments section below and I'll get back to you usually within the hour, unless it's really late at night, and then you'll get a response the next day because I'll be asleep. In that case, that's all I've got for this one, guys. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.